Alright. Hello and welcome back to Vingroth's Crazed Hoarder Adventures. Last time, we did a little bit more collection for the sink. Got some upgrades for... We got Muggy, actually. We got upgrades for Muggy. We got upgrades for a lot of different things. But we also went to the Forbidden Zone. And we disabled the giant robo-scorpion, so it's not dead, it's still there, which is kind of cool. We just had like a giant electrical discharge, like just a whole bunch of lightning bolts hit it. And then when we played the last bit of yesterday, we actually got my brain back from Dr. Mobius, and he's actually a really nice guy. He just sends all those threatening messages when he's on Psycho. But I realized the moment you take your brain is the moment, like, whenever you go back to the think tank, that's like the end of the quest. And we don't exactly want to do that yet. So I went back to a save before we picked up my brain. So my brain's still over there. We've already talked to Dr. Mobius, but yeah, we don't have those. We don't have my brain with me, so that's fine. But there were a few things I wanted to do. One was, I want to go here, and I want to craft a skill book. Where is it? Is it under miscellaneous? I guess it is. Now, what do we want? We want unarmed. Cool. So we can do that. It's a shame that, well, I mean, it would make sense to, you know, only have one recipe unarmed skill book, right? Or else you could just keep making more. There we go. So now I got a Pugilism Illustrated, which is really nice. For our next level up. Oop, I missed it. There we go. Unarmed increased by 4. Sweet. Alright, what's the other thing? Oh yeah, we want to talk to Blind Diode Jefferson.
What's the haps?
We got a wave file for you.
Right on, Daddy-o. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
We got, yeah, Robo-Scorpion. So let's recalibrate our sonic
Right
emitter so that we have, Rose Bark. And we want a Robo-Scorpion. Because I think that is actually the best one. I think so. Let me see. Let's see. Sonic Emitter Robo-Scorpion. I think it is. Plus it has that critical strike explosion, which sounds pretty nice. Alright, we'll have to give this one a try. Also make it so that it's number 1. Alright, so I think there are a few quests we can actually grab from the think tank again. So let me just quick save. There are a few other quests that we like introduce ourselves to different people, but there's a few more quests that we can grab. Alright, so I think we have to talk to Dr. Klein once.
What are you doing back? Mobius's threats persist. Worse, he's filling up our transmission storage holotape to capacity.
Okay. What was the other thing? I think I wanted to ask about... Let's see. Maybe it's not him I talked to. There's a few other quests. One of them is actually talking to Dr. 8, who we actually have to exhaust all the dialogue options. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll talk to Dr. Klein in a second. Quit pressuring me. Enough eye questions. Tell me about the Big Empty. Okay, no need to get indignant. I was just asking a question. Here we go. If we used all the dialogue, then we get to do this. I think the science one's the better one. Okay. Wait, after listening a bit, that's Robco Termlink protocol you're broadcasting, right? I'm just full of surprises. Hee, nice pun on the header file ref. I agree. If someone takes some time, you're more than just sound effects in a tank. Okay, if that's Robco Termlink protocol, doesn't that mean it can be hacked? So wait, what? We can take his voice away? Is that what happened? Wait, what? I think I quick saved before I came in here. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Oh, I've lost karma. Oops. And some microfusion cells. Huh. If you are blindly agree with me, you will understand. Okay, so we're like pressuring this dude. Let's go back. I didn't mean to do that. It looks like we like used code to like basically pressure his brain into stuff that he wasn't going to do, like give us extra energy cells and stuff. I really don't know. All right, let's try that again. Okay, I'll talk to Dr. Klein. I forget what we were talking to him about. Alright, tell me about the big empty. No need to get indignant. Science. I'm just full surprises. Nice pun. I agree. Science. If that's Termlink code, don't worry, I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. Okay, not a problem. I know what it's like to be experimented on. Okay. I got my emitter fully upgraded. I'm happy too. Can't let this thing gather dust. Okay. You should be proud. It's a neat device. Oh, he gave us 100 energy cells. Oh, hey, thanks. Don't want to run out, you're right. Alright, cool. So I think that was a quest we wanted to do. We had to talk about...
What are you doing back?
I forget what it was.
Morbius's threats persist. Worse, he's filling up our transmission storage holotape to capacity.
Alright, let's see. I'd like to know about the Forbidden Zone.
That glowing red scar? That laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape as if by some child? It is Mobius's fortress. From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic.
Okay. What was the... There's something I had to talk to him about. I mean, Dr. 8 said so, but I don't know what it is about. You seem like the one in charge. You are.
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
I'm talking to, floating brains in a jar. They basically have these monitors which they both observe and, I guess, speak. I think they speak through that thing, rather, when I'm pointing at. But yeah, they see you through these monitors. But it's really just a brain in a jar. Basically, they're like scientists from, like, a long-ass time ago. But, like, the preservation of the brain hasn't been the best. Because I'm not sure when they got their brains removed and put into jars, but it's been much too long, because they might have been brilliant scientists at one point, but now they're kind of like goofy scientists. It's kind of crazy. Alright, what is this place?
This is the think tank, the nerve center of Big Mountain, the greatest research center known to man, and to us. Here we test and test and test some more in the name of science, atomic power, nuclear power, and scientific power.
Okay. I've heard this place called the Big Empty.
Yes, because the intellectually challenged see an M and a T next to each other and take Occam's razor to it.
Oh.
While you are here, you will refer to this place properly, and you will do the same with the other scientists here.
I got you. So it's normally called Big Mountain, but if you look at it, it's Big Empty. Interesting. Oh, the Big MT. I see. Alright. Let's see. What can you tell me about these pylons?
Ask Boros. I believe he knows more about the fence than any brain. Except maybe Mobius. Mobius was involved in their construction, if I recall. But he's such a hack, he probably was reading off Boros' notes and schematics.
Okay, what was the... Okay, let's ask about... I don't think we need to ask about that.
Yes, a most good buy.
I have to talk to a few different people, I think. Who do I need to talk to now? Maybe Dr. O, if I can find him? There's a few more miscellaneous quests here.
Has it come for hellos? You'll get no such satisfaction from me.
So you can see their brain right there floating. Hey, how come I can't... Oh, since you can't bring out your weapon, I guess you can't zoom? That's kind of weird. But yeah, there's their brain in the jar. It's pretty wild.
Klein awaits, as do we all.
Okay. Tell me about the radar fence around the crater.
The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct, the one who built it is me. It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us, and anything without a brain also inside. It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch.
The fence doesn't make much sense to me.
It makes perfect sense. Who are you to question the mighty radar fence? Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security as the fence. That and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend, like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright. Who's laughing now, Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party.
Don't you want to leave here?
No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain.
Evidence to the contrary?
Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data. You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do.
Okay. Enlightening. Let's see. Alright, never mind. We've spoken enough.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Alright, I think I have to talk to Dr. O. I can't sprint in here either. Maybe there's a reason for it.
Klein's an impatient man. Wouldn't keep him waiting.
Let's see, I think I have to talk to him about something. I can't remember. Any amazing discoveries to share?
You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
2 scrap electronics. And 2 scrap metals added. Certainly is interesting. Whatever it once was.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome.
I know, these dudes are crazy. Let's see. Alright, I have to go.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
I think I need to talk to you then, maybe.
You should really see, Dr. Klein. We're all awaiting the results of your experiment.
Okay. Maybe I missed the there's a dialogue option you're supposed to get eventually, which is asking about the other courier. Oh, thanks for the follow. It'll come up in a second. Markimady 16. Thanks. All right. Very strange. Maybe I missed that opportunity. I hate when that happens, when you've actually done stuff, and by doing stuff you've actually stopped other quests from happening. Oh boy. Yeah, but I'm supposed to be able to talk. Oh, really? Oh, matey. Market matey. Cool. Awesome. Good to see you. So, we talked to Dr. 8. But yeah, it's weird. I think you're supposed to be able to ask about the other courier. Here, I got like a thing down here to remind me. Come here. Okay, continue. There we go. Alright, so one thing we want to do... Medi? I'm missing something here. So wait. Marka Mede? Marka Muddy. Muddy? I'm sorry I'm having trouble with your name. I'm sorry about that. Alright. We are missing one thing over here. So we want to grab it. I think it's the other bilateral... Oh, like Madison. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. Like alligator. Wait, what? So, Market Maddie 16? Is that what it is? Oh, okay. So Market Maddie? Is that what it is? Oh boy. Okay, so we need to head this way in order to get the, like, there's a second pair of seeds that we need for like a garden, which we can have. JKM over dramatic. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like Markiplier? Markamati? Okay. Is that right then? Let me know, because I'd hate to be pronouncing it wrong this entire time. Oh crap! That is not going to help against that guy. There we go. Nothing like a good critical strike with Pew Pew. Yeah, okay, cool. Gotcha. Awesome. Alright. Score! I got your name right. Alright, Markamati. I think we have to go up here, if I'm not mistaken. For whatever... Let me check the... Oh, that's not the right button. My bad. Oh, crap. Oh, the... Yeah, the, those spore carriers are pretty nasty. I hear something, like, and I don't like that I hear it. Oh, there it is. I didn't quite do it. There we go. Ah, you know what? Why are you doing this? See, I need to find my way up there somehow, and I don't know how to get up there. This is... It's very strange. There must be a way to get up there somehow. I think that's where the extra seeds are. Kill it with fire. Oh yeah, I got a flamethrower. I forgot about that. No, that's my Gatling laser. Actually, technically, this is a modified incinerator that I modified myself, actually. And so it shoots green fireballs and explodes with plasma effects, which is pretty damn cool. Although it's broken, actually. I accidentally made it, well, it wasn't intentional, but when I auto-fire this, it never stops. You have to, like, unload 5 times on someone in VATS. It's crazy. Yeah, maybe, oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe I have to go from the top. If I can get, here we go. If I can get on one of those and go from the top, that'd be better. Fly? There is toggle collision, but they probably had it as some sort of, you know, thing in game. Hacks. Here we go. Okay, cool. We got it. Oh, it's being played, oh gosh. There's landmines. It's being played, what, Thursday and Friday. Fly through the sky. Oh boy. Okay. I think this will work. So this, that's that. So can I just hop over here? I think I can. There we go. Oh, wait. What? Do I have to jump from here? That doesn't seem reasonable. there's that over there. Watch out for the Crazed butt stabber. Alright, I will. Let's see. I'll try it. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Wow, I just flat out died. How about that? Whoa! What the? Oh, that was awkward. Just do it. Oh my gosh. That was very strange. Okay, we'll try from a different angle maybe. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Probably that way. I see. We need to go that way. I just flat out like halfway lodged myself into the cliff then. Oh boy. Come on. Yeah, I might have been able to make it if I landed on that smaller pipe. I think you're right about that. Wow, it actually takes a lot of damage out there. Okay. It's an empty spore plant. Okay, let's make my way across this pipe instead. Oh gosh! Thank goodness my explosives is so high. Otherwise I would have never been able to pick that up. Heck yes. That was awesome. Oh, here it is. Seed packages. Awesome, that's exactly what I'm looking for. We'll return those samples to the sink. Let me just check though. There's not anything else special up here. Fire! I love this thing. I'm hoping that at some point I can actually upload this on the Nexus. Although, you know what? I probably have to substitute. Right now I'm using the textures from Weapons Mod Expanded. So you can say I have the extra fuel tanks on the side and the reinforced fuel hoses. But maybe I'll just replace those with the vanilla textures so I have no problems like that. But it is super fun. But yeah, I'm hoping someday I can put that on the Nexus. Alright, let's bring that back to the sink then. Alright. Let's put it away so I don't cause like a huge fire in the house. Okay, now what did I... it was the Biological Research Center. Which is going to be a little nasty.
You got some plans for me, don't you? Yeah, I can smell it all over you.
Alright. I command you to open your port and receive my seed.
Ah, yeah, baby. Just slip it in there. All the way down in that dark, moist earth. Launching interface.
Processing seeds into planter. Yay? Question mark? Quest completed field research. Woo! Alright. Yeah, the biological research station's a bit creepy, isn't he? He wants your seed, man. Oh boy. Right, well I think all that's left is getting my brain. But it bothers me that I'm not getting these other dialogue options from these guys. Do I have to, like, totally exhaust it at all? Like, completely? Is that how it works? Because I gotta talk to one of them about the other courier. I think that's a quest at some point. Let me talk to Dr. Klein.
What are you...
Alright. Question about the brain extraction?
Well, we didn't actually do it. We tried to clean up after, as always, but usually the auto-dock runs on remote. But we programmed it, or Mobius did. Still, this new wrinkle with the Tesla coils in your skull was unexpected. I mean, we predicted we'd have a breakthrough eventually, but... Dala knows more. She supervised your spine peel and the heart circumcision, then dumped them both into the tanks in the sink above. Quite sanitary. Sure took her time. She always takes longer than projected with lobotomite surgeries. Not sure why.
Okay. You said before Dr. Mobius might have my brain.
Yes. In all probable likelihoods, yes. Possibly. That it may have gone to Mobius is merely an inkling. I don't know why, but it may be something involving the surgery code. Actually, I don't know. All I know is it misplaced itself, or it floated off. They get into robots sometimes and go on a tear.
What? What is the Autodoc surgery code you mentioned?
Mobius's legacy code was in the old auto-dock. Yes, it fried itself after your procedure, so he couldn't tell for sure. It is unfortunate. We would have benefited from knowing how the breakthrough occurred. Even if we installed another chip, the information is lost.
Interesting. I don't think I'll ever be able to get that that one thing. Alright, why would Mobius want my brain?
Why does he seek our destruction? Why did he build robot scorpions with intelligence training stingers? It is because he hasn't cleaned his biogel in a long time. Clearly he's got some sort of psychological corrosion. He's mad.
Okay. The mechanical robo-scorpions consume intelligence? Are you certain of your findings?
Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings.
Interesting. Okay, that's all.
Yes, a most good buy.
Hey, a little extra free experience from some very strange dialogue. I'm up for that.
Klein's an impatient man. Wouldn't keep him waiting.
Okay. It is so weird, you'd think. Let's talk to Dala again.
You should really see Dr. Klein. We're all awaiting
Yeah,
the results of your
robo-scorpions.
experiment.
They're pretty awesome. Let's see. Why did you remove my brain and how?
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
Okay. Oh, Dr. Dala? Dr. Dala's... She's crazy. Alright, how am I still talking and walking around?
That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it slurped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again.
Okay. Yeah, she. Alright, can you tell me about the big mountain?
This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see. No matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you.
Here we go. Here's what I needed. Previous test subjects?
Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. It's why we had to calibrate the pacification field and warm up our brainial beams and vivisectors. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several experiments, and even injured 2 of our staff. It is a shame their brains left with them. With you, however, we have taken precautions to ensure that problem won't repeat itself. We've conditioned you so you can't speak of this place, discuss our secrets, or attempt to use force against us in any way. Isn't that nice?
Why did you say 3-1 subjects before?
Because 3-1 is 2. 2 spoke to us, one after the other. One mean, one curious. But there was a third we didn't speak to. The last one is the -1. It got traumatized, then taken to one of our medical centers for de-traumatization. A rather unsettling procedure.
De-traumatization is an unsettling procedure. What happened to the visitors?
Ask Dr. O. And you could have asked 8 once, until he was severely damaged in the attack. We like him better this way.
Okay, we've spoken enough.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Here's the other quest. Alright, so let's talk to Dr. O.
Klein's an impatient man. Wouldn't keep him waiting.
Okay, I heard you and 8 were attacked by previous visitors.
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm.
Tell me what happened.
This human, I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, 8 tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now.
Cool. Cheese paper. Yeah. So you actually got a huge background of the Sierra Madre from this, which is pretty cool.
2 other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Why is that?
Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
Yeah, Georgie's gone wild, right? Paper you can write on the end, eat cheese paper.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Alright, so he was talking about Father Elijah, who was basically setting up the bomb collars and trying to get the frequencies right. And the other one in the trauma center is Christine. And now we're going to talk about the other one.
What are you doing back? Mobius's threats persist. Worse, he's filling up our transmission storage holotape to capacity.
Okay, I heard one of your previous visitors to the dome spoke to you and asked some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history?
Oh, yeah.
But our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
Interesting. Alright. Cool. I think those are the 2 quests I was trying to get from
a
these
most
guys.
goodbye.
I just got like, I think 1,500 experience from talking to those guys. It's pretty wild, actually. Oh man. I think we did it. Yes, impossible. According to them, it's a word. Alright, so the only thing that's left is to explore the rest of the big empty, then grab my brain, and we're finished the DLC. We've done, I think, every quest we can do. Except for exploring, that is. Which we definitely want to explore, because there's a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of skill books, actually, that we can make. So, let's go with this systematically, I think. We'll go here. And then basically look for every undiscovered location. You like to leave your brain in the jar? That's pretty funny. I like the perk that you get for having your brain back, so I usually take it back. It's alright, Georgie's gone wild. Oh yeah, I should probably have my flamethrower out, because this is an area frequented by nasty, nasty night stalkers. Yeah, that's true. My brain isn't nice to me either. My brain's an asshole. We'll probably be talking to my brain again. I want to go to the Saturday Night Alloy Research Facility. Let me in. Yeah. Well, I didn't, I went back in time because I realized that if we actually took my brain, when we actually did take my brain, then I wouldn't have been able to, do those other quests. Let me out of here. Oh boy. Whoa! Who's shooting plasma at me? That is unnecessary. Who's shooting plasma? You. You, the one shooting plasma. I hate you. Wow. Totally got that guy. Nice. So, I'd like your guys' opinion. Do you think Pew Pew would look better with a red explosion or an orange explosion? Because currently it has an orange explosion, and you'll see it in a second. Come on back here. I have to get over there anyway, so I might as well just jump over. But, like, I have this weird, like, discrepancy in my mind whether this is actually orange or red. I think technically it's orange. And it looks a bit off. You like the red more? Yeah, I think you're right. I'm gonna go for red. Yeah, alright. Let me do that. Actually, can I? I might not be able to change it. Let me try. Set. Red is the color of your enemies. Alright. Frequency. Config. Oops. Config. 2, 1. The weapon is already assigned an energy type. Oh, it cannot be deassigned. Oh, I can't change pew pew. Damn it. I guess it's an orange. I can't change it. If it was modded, I could change it. Should I mod pew pew? Because I can do it. I could totally mod pew pew. But I have to mod it based off of the Energy Visuals Enhanced mod. It'd be interesting. It'd be worth doing. Alright, let's go into the Saturnite Research Facility. Mod pew pew. Alright. We'll make a hypercharged pew pew. I don't know about giving it more damage, because I feel like that'd be insane. The guts will go everywhere, you're right about that. I'll have to put that in. I'd probably increase ammo capacity, might be a good thing. Like, it'll still shoot 5, but if you hypercharge it, it has more ammo capacity or something. Yeah, why don't we? Alright, I'm just gonna add a little note here to, Ooh, come on. I hate when it gets rid of my mouse. It's so dumb. Make it shoot mini nukes. Mod pew pew. It might not happen right away, but I will definitely get on it. Only because it's weird, because technically the only reason pew pew works the way it does currently is because of another mod, and I really haven't figured out how to make it so that you can combine mod info with a mod that you're making and have it work. It's always crashed on me before for some reason. Or nails. Make it shoot mini nukes or nails. Oh boy. Oh gosh! I swear I've been in this facility before though. Haven't I? Well, we've got the new Robo Scorpion thing, so it's more effective now. Okay, let's do a few of these. Oh! It explodes when I do critical damage. Oh my god. That would be amazing. I think I've been here before. I don't know why I found it on the map then. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Did, like, it not count yesterday, me exploring this place? That seems a little weird. Because I totally did. A lot of these things are empty. Are there other Mr. Handies on the floor? Yeah, I've totally been here yesterday. What the hell? As I recall, there wasn't even anything good. A tennis ball launcher with hand grenades? Oh boy. That's why. Why is it... Why was it undiscovered? How does that make any sense? I gotta check something first to make sure it's okay. A big explosion of nail grenades, that'd be crazy. Where's the... Somewhere there should be a room where I go down into a cave over here. Just want to check if there's still people down here or not. Otherwise I haven't been in this cave, apparently. But I totally was last time. No, yeah, Maybe I went in the door, but I never found its location? Yeah, because usually there's a barrier there and there's more people in here. That's so weird. I always wanted to make a Tesla cannon that instead of shooting, you know, electromagnetic stuff, actually just shoots like some like obnoxiously large ball of plasma. Oh, you know what? I found this side, but I didn't find the other side, which is apparently the side that you need to find. Gotcha. Alright, that was a little confusing. Alright, let's see if we can get in the next section over here. I mean, we do have the, the rocket launcher. The rocket launcher, which is the thing that shoots miscellaneous objects. Which would actually benefit from if you had grenades, wouldn't it? I mean, that would actually be really nice, right? But usually it's just miscellaneous objects. Is the rocket launcher in Fallout New Vegas? Because I might be able to modify that so that it can accept grenades, which would be kind of cool. It'd be kind of weird because they'd bounce off of stuff and wouldn't explode on impact, but it would be kind of cool. Alright, so what is this? The light wave dynamics research. Whatever. I like so much freaking Wonder Glue because Muggy like just makes a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Oh. It's a valence radii accentuator. Awesome. I got the triple one going on right now. Ooh, Mentats? Someone. Go for bowling balls. Why settle for a tennis ball? Holy crap. That does sound interesting. Terminal? Requisition order holograms. If it wasn't for Sinclair's request, this hologram project would have been canned long ago. In addition to the dispenser tech he wants for the Sierra Madre, he spoke of Big Mountain's execs about using the holograms for defense, ? That's something any would have to sign off on. I'm not sure what any stands for. Oh my gosh, that sounds crazy. Alright, it's only been a little while, and I already hate spending my time with these ghosts walking around the plant. Rather see the research money spent on actually improving the field of view sensors, or adding upgrades to the emitters. Interesting. Verakeys hologram progress report. Spending a lot of hours getting the Verakeys hologram looking right. I am a physicist, not a sculptor. Iterating her facial expressions and her dress to match Sinclair's expectations. It's about enough to make me file a complaint. I don't get the sense that Sinclair's doing this out of love or, well, lust. Somewhere along the line he became cold about the whole matter, as if crafting the hologram just right was something he hated. Interesting. So we're going to see that hologram later. What's this? Crystal Who's-a-What's-It? Yes, I need a Crystal Who's-a-What's-It. Yes. See, you gotta explore everything, man. You gotta get those Crystal Who's-a-What's-Its. I like how everything in the Big Empty is, like, somewhat scientific. But in the same sense, it's like, I just got a Who's-a-What's-It, so... Oh yeah, here are the holograms. We'll be seeing more of them in the Sierra Madre. Now can I, like... Is this a thing? No. Oh, no. You can't harm holograms, actually. And instead you have to disable their emitters. I love my crystal who's a what's it. It's gonna make the one of the things even better. Not that I've been using it recently. What is it? My inverse proton axe, which I'm actually trying to mod that as well. But for some reason, I can't get it to have green lightning. Strangely enough, it shows up, but it just doesn't have green lightning. So we should be able to update this as well, which is pretty cool. Yep, he doesn't give a shit. Don't invite Bingroth to first alien contact event. I'd be like, getting their laser pistols and stuff? You're totally right. Eat plasma, you bastards. Yes. Oh my gosh. I want all their alien tech. You kidding me? I wouldn't know what the hell I was doing. But I'm sure I could make some crazy friggin' thing. Alright. You know, I do like a Gatling laser, you know, but I wish I had a more interesting weapon for my electron charge packs. Maybe I'll start using the grenades. That'll be fun. I don't think I have enough 25mm grenades to have the machine gun be, you know, a viable thing, though. And I'm a little bit irradiated. What's new? Hey, there's stuff back there. Stuff I missed. We can't have stuff missing. It's absurd. The X-66 Hexacrete Archipelago. Yeah, you're kind of right, George is going wild. When it comes down to it, probably the most over-the-top weapon in Fallout 3 is the Gauss rifle and the Gatling laser. Like, there really isn't, like, anything that screams, you know... Oh, you're talking, like, silly level. Yeah. I mean, frick, this DLC has the dog brain in a machine gun, which is awesome. If I was using guns, that would actually probably be the weapon I'm using right now. But since I'm using energy weapons, I got Gatling lasers. So, what is... Can I go in this place? Gatling laser is bae. Yeah, it's pretty damn sweet. Actually, the one I have right now is a... Ooh, can I get to that? The one I'm using right now is a modified... Gatling laser. So it shoots, it doesn't shoot as often, but every single shot is more powerful, which is insane. So the DPS is extremely high, but it like shoots like 10 per second. Whoops. Let's take care of these Robo-Scorpions before it's a problem. You know what? I might be able to change... There we go, pulse grenades. Oh, that did like shit damage. Alright, I'm going with it. What the hell was that? There we go. Love explosions. Fallout 4, though, is going to have a lot of those silly type weapons. I mean, if you saw the preview, then you saw that one, the baseball bat that had, like, chains wrapped around, like, saw blades. Like ridiculous stuff. Okay, so wait, is there an actual place here, or is it just So that was the Lightwave Dynamics. This is the Archipelago. That's the Big Mountain West Tunnel. So no, it is just this area, I guess. It's strange. Alright. Let's see, there was another thing on the map right over here. Oh, you know what it was, Dirge. The company that actually made the Pip-Boys for them, like they don't have any more like production at all. I know. I was on the same level. I was like, wait, you don't want to take my money? But no, it's they can't keep up. Like the supply is not there for the demand, basically. So that's the problem that's happening. Can I get up on there? I mean, I can, but it doesn't look like anything cool's gonna happen. Ow. Let's do this. Yeah, the Pip-Boy edition would have been cool to get. This is the Innovative Toxins Research Facility. Make more, damn it! I mean, heck, I don't know. I feel like they could, like, I realize they're a video game company. I know, right? Like, I realize they're a video game company and everything, but, like, they could honestly, like, if they wanted more funding for, like, more video games, which honestly just sounds like a win-win situation, then, like... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is going on here? Let me take care of these guys before I continue my thing. I think he's shooting, heavy incinerators at me. Well. Oh my gosh. The absolute car. Oh gosh. Someone's got a Tesla. Oh gosh. Oh, cat. Whoa. Got another one. One back there. Jeez. Frickin' A. Alright, so what I was gonna say was that they could totally just, you know, make a little extra cash if, you know, they made like more, yeah, like more Pip-Boys, and I am always an advocate for them starting like soft drinks. I realize it's a weird field to go into, but frickin' A, if they actually had Sunset Sarsaparilla, like, holy crap. Holy crap, 2 Tesla cannons. I think that is one of the first times I actually remembered a sentence that I started before combat. It's very rare for me to actually remember what I was talking about. There is a hazmat pod security code. Cool. Ooh, yay! Let's make some drugs. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it'd be weird. I just think, you know, like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I want to know the reason why they're not, you know, making more. Like, because honestly, it's just like, I mean, there's probably some sort of like, I'm not sure if legal is the right way, but like marketing reason. I know they could have custom made like I mean, there's probably a lot of like risk in that, you know, they're not going to put like a Sunset Sarsaparilla on every street, and then you have to have the distribution of each Sunset Sarsaparilla in their custom thing. which would probably just, you know, like everybody would be waiting in front of the, you know, custom vending machines to wait for their, you know, Sunset Sarsaparilla and Nuka-Cola. It would definitely not be easy to keep up with demand as well. Strange thing, though. Very strange thing. Caution, trip hazard. I love the animation for that. Derp. A little sign for that. I saw a proton axe. We have so many proton throwing axes. Oh gosh, my radiation is getting a little high. Yeah, really. Yeah, George's Gone Wild, you're right about that. Whoop! Yeah, exactly. Yep. Didn't go to college for marketing, so I wouldn't know. All I know is that I frickin' want a Pip-Boy, and they didn't make enough. So their loss for not taking my money. I don't give a flying rad roach. I want a Pip-Boy. Oh my gosh, people are salty about not getting their Pip-Boys. Holy crap. Alright, requisition order chemical suits. Got word today that there were some chemical leaks at the Sierra Madre. Sinclair was on the phone asking for more help from the think tank execs. They think sending him the prototype chemical suits to protect the villa workers. Looks like they're following up on an experiment with another experiment. The whole process creeps me out. And the way they're monitoring the Sierra Madre villa and examining the results, I don't think Sinclair even knows what he's really paid for. To be guinea pigs like little Yangtze Chinese. Maybe it'll be merciful if the war did break out and put an end to this chain of horrors. Interesting. So yeah, like, Sinclair just keeps asking for more stuff, like holograms, like different hazmat suits, like crazy stuff. Oh no, my radiation sickness has increased. I'm so sad. Anything in here? Okay. Oh, interesting. Jordy's Gone Wild. Interesting. So you think it's the... We'll have to see. We'll have to see. My radiation level's getting a bit high. Is that a more? No, it's Sunset Sarsaparilla. I got some sort of like access key code or something. Was that something up there? No, a clock. Oh, you know what? The key code was for that, was for the actual suit that we found out there. Alright, so let me make sure I don't have extreme radiation sickness. I can deal with minimal radiation sickness, but extreme's a bit, well, extreme. Alright, let's see here. Stats. Yeah, I don't want all those minuses. But we want to stay, yeah. Oh my gosh, though. Look at the plus 6 HP per second is pretty wild, though. Holy crap. Okay, take a rat away. I don't like the other minus endurance, though. That's fine. Alright. Let's see where else we have to go. I'm assuming we'll get like an achievement, I guess, if we find every location in the Big Empty. I think. Seems reasonable. Let's all go yell at Bethesda. Oh gosh. Let me change my my grenades so that they're actually the right grenades. You know, I may have... Okay, I haven't found everything yet. This place is actually smaller than originally like expected, because if you look, like, the barrier's right there. Let's go over here. Alright, George's gone wild. I'll see you later. Oh gosh, that exploded. Didn't hurt that bad though, strangely enough. Undergo wrench. Found the X-17 meteorological station. Of course, I found, I guess, the top of it, which doesn't help me. I have to go down, which isn't the best. Alright, if I can land on... There we go, that's not too bad. I just broke both my legs. Not bad at all. Alright, let's take care of those. That's better. Alright, let's check this place out. I'm assuming we're going to be seeing robots, so I'll bring this out. Now, what do we got here? Oh, I forgot this thing has shit range. I love that it explodes. Holy crap, it's so freaking cool. Oops, that was the wrong button. Iron Belly. Alright, we're gonna hit this dude in the arms? Let's hit him in the arms. Or the sensors? Let's hit him in this... like 2 times in the tracking sensor. Once in the arms. I should go get... Why is everybody going so crazy about Chipotle? I don't understand what the deal is. We're basically eating like a baby-sized taco every single time. It's way too much taco. Whoa! Proton inversal throwing axe. Well then. There's an elevator. It's a big-ass hangar. It does have, like, the crappiest range ever, though. Holy crap.
Ready to die for your country?
Dirge! I love that. Oh my gosh. There we go. Food is only as good as the amount of time you spend shitting it out. It's poetry, really. It's fantastic. Hey, it's like a miniature town. That's cool. I'm not sure like, it looks like there's way too much power for the energy that they're gonna need for this test. Which I assume is just gonna light the whole place on fire. Mad Scientist Scrubs. Yeah! I found limited edition Big Mountain, a snow globe. Heck yeah. Forgot those were here. And granted, you can actually come back at any point. Ooh, what's that? Proton Axe bigger thing. I want bigger things on my Proton Axe. Hell yeah. Give me some of that. Begin weather test. For science. Okay, we got some rain going on. I'm just like expecting like a huge lightning bolt to come down and like whole thing's just on fire. It actually seems to be quite normal. End weather test? Yeah, let's just leave it going. Step outside to get a closer look. I mean, it looks like stuff's about to go down. I'm gonna quick save just in case it's a bad idea to be right in the middle. Hey, I can drink from this little fountain. Awesome. That's too funny. Alright, I think we're good then. Guess the snow globe's the thing we want in this area. And the doodads. Gotta love some doodads. It doesn't look like I could edit the test. It just looks like beginning and ending. I'll look that up later on to see if there's something else we can do with it. Because we can always come back here. In fact, we'll probably be using the sink as our like main home, technically. Alright, we're gonna go here. I don't think there's that many places left undiscovered on the map, which is kind of cool. Then we can move on to the Sierra Madre. Apparently, you know, I love the Sierra Madre, but for some reason, like, everybody hates it. It's so funny. Like, I was literally looking up mods to, like, add more to the Sierra Madre, like, more Sierra Madre, you know, like, weapons and stuff like that. And the only mods, maybe not the only mods, but, like, the majority of the mods was, like, skip the Sierra Madre, or keep your stuff in the Sierra Madre, or remove your bomb collar in Sierra Madre. Like, all the stuff that ruins the experience of the Sierra Madre. It's ridiculous. Heck yeah. Sure, I'll take a sensor module, why not? Isn't there another one? Yeah, there is. I have like really good bullets here, actually. Ah, here we go. Yeah. That does end up happening. I don't expect to be anywhere near, like, being flawless in, because running past those radios is ridiculous sometimes. Like, my head's gonna blow up a lot. I can feel it. Have I been this way before? Will I survive this fall? These are questions. Ow. Okay, I survived. Let's see. Aid. No, we want to go to here. I'll just top off some of these. There we go. And I'll let the radiation heal the rest. Now, what is this place? Financial clipboard. Don't want any of that. What is this? I've apparently been here before? The Magneto-Hydraulics Complex. Interesting. Alright. So just heading a bit more this way brings us to a new area. Oh, that's the train tunnel. Apparently there's something right over here. Really? Oh yeah, there is. What is it exactly? Ooh. Mysterious cave. Well then. Mysterious cave it is. Cave fungus. Just checking it out. Okay, I'm gonna change the setting on my monitor so I can see a little better. There we go. It makes it washed out a little bit, which I don't like, but oh gosh, are those Cazadors? They are, aren't they? Oh, great. Oh no, they're both bloat flies. Okay. Don't you just love those cave fungi? I think they're actually, like, really good. I think it's one of the only food that actually reduces your radiation, I think. No, it adds radiation. I think there's another one that reduces radiation now. Oh, you finished the Wasteland Survival Guide earlier today? That's awesome. Oh, then I shouldn't worry about this thing. Let me use, like, I don't know, the Proton and Versalax or something, because it's just bloat flies, apparently. Poor bloat fly. Had no chance. Yeah, it just looks like bloat flies. I'm sure that won't be the case at some point, and I'll be very sad. Let's check out this little cave first. No way. So if you like don't do any of the if you don't do any of like the extra stuff, he says your research methods are awful. No, you must have done something weird then. No, he's usually very good about it. Did you not do like because they usually have like extra stuff that you can do. So like not only can you like kill mole rats, but if you kill like 10 extra, you get like a bonus. Each one is like a bonus. It could be that. But no, usually he's very... Oh my gosh. Kill it with fire. Legendary bloatfly. Oh my gosh. Is it shooting? It's shooting plasma at me. Oh shit. Oh shit, it is not joking around. Oh crap. Okay. We're gonna need a few things, I think, here. I'm gonna drink 8 Sunset Sarsaparilla. I'm also going to take some stim packs. Holy crap. Also gonna take some medics. This thing's ridiculous. Huh, really? That's weird. What's your karma level at then? I mean, there must be a reason he said that. That's weird. Huh. I do have an addiction to Sunset Sarsaparilla, yes. I acknowledge it, but I don't acknowledge it's a problem. Oh, see, here's the cave fungus. Normal cave fungus reduces radiation, which is pretty cool. That's what I was thinking of. Neutral. His research methods suck. By missing, like, 1 extra credit thing? That seems a bit strange. I think that's bugged. Let's turn the waste. That's really weird. I don't know what to tell you there. You'd think you get a better reaction if you've done all but 1 bonus thing. I doubt he'd insult you for missing that 1 thing. Alright, what was I looking for? Medics. Alright. What should I use then? Probably a Gatling laser, I'm pretty sure. I have Gemini. Why haven't I been using more explosives? Is the real question. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. No. So, oh gosh. I'm gonna die. Oh, wow. More stim packs needed. This thing hurts. Are you freaking joking me right now? I shot you with a rocket launcher. 2 rocket launchers at that. You're just gonna kick 3 Dog's ass now for insulting your scientific methods. Oh my gosh, this thing's intense! Holy crap! Wait, what else do I have? I mean, that's... I mean, can I VATS? No, not that. Alright, we're gonna have to VATS. Let's, like, hit it in the brain. Not quite there. Alright, let's do it. 1 more blast. Woo! Holy... Oh my gosh, and he exploded too. Whew! I gotta see where that legendary bloatfly shoots. Holy crap, I'm gonna probably use that for some modding. Legendary bloatfly projectile. Yeah, I'll make a note there. I want to see what's up with that. Holy cow, that was amazing. Usually bloatflies are like just crap. They don't have anything, but that was incredible. True that, true that. I'm just gonna punch these. Punch bloatflies. It works. Come on, advanced chemistry set. Give me some drugs. What? Damn it. It's a weird, mysterious cave. There's a scientist's glove. Cool. Wonder what this cave was about. I hope we'll find some sort of, like, terminal. Oop, no. Autodock upgrade implant. GRX. Cool. Take that fission battery. I'll have to get down there eventually. I mean, we could just... That wasn't too bad. Alright, what do we got here? A what? Luthern. 52 bloatfly meat, just in case you wanted friggin' bloatfly meat. Empty syringes. Drained microfusion cell. Luthern 58. Which looks ridiculous. I have no ammo for it, though. Huh. Which means I don't think I can repair it, technically. Third 85. Oh, I can wield it. Okay, cool. I can wield it, so I can definitely do this. That's pretty funny, Bakura. Whoa! It certainly looks cool. It's like an automatic rifle with a... What the heck is this thing? Wow, that's a... If only I had some of this ammo. Oh, hey, that actually works against them. Wow, okay. Good, Bakura. Yeah, my day's pretty good. We're just exploring the last bits of this place. We might even be able to move to Sierra Madre today. Which I'm excited for, and nobody else is. Tell us about my dinner? Well, I was going to have... Okay, it's gonna sound weird because I have very strange tastes. But we were going to have rice, chicken marinated in like honey mustard and like cool stuff, and what was it? There's some cooked mushrooms and rice, but then we switched it to noodles, and we put Parmesan and butter in those noodles. So they were amazing noodles. Yeah, I know. Pumpkin and Daisy haven't visited in a while. Yeah. They just have other stuff to do. That's all there is to it. But yeah, Pumpkin's almost as... I think he's like either the same size or bigger than his mother, which is pretty wild, actually. How come I get 80 experience for killing that bloatfly? There must be something that... I don't know how that works. Yeah, it was sort of like a hodgepodge of different things. I forgot to push the button on the rice cooker. That was the problem. So I'm like, ah, crap. Well, that only takes, what, like 5 hours to make rice? Actually, I don't know how long it takes. Maybe 2 hours? It's a special rice maker. Oh, and that was that path. Okay. I think we found everything then. Cool. Go to the other locations then. And this... Where does this lead? Oh, it's a dead end! Wonderful. Sprint on out of here, make it even faster. Is that a coffee maker? Yes, it is. It is a shame that you don't have a companion in the Big Empty. It does feel very lonely. If Veronica was here, she'd be kicking some serious ass, because she has an EMP Power Fist, the Padre Tesla, which is from Happy Widow's Power Fist set. So it'd be ridiculous. Actually, I'm gonna go flamethrower. So much flamer fuel ammo, holy crap. Loading station. pretty funny. Yeah, I mostly just grab anything to make anything. And if I see that if there's not enough stuff in the fridge, I'm like, well, I need more of this, this, and this. I don't know what it's going to go in, but it's going to go in my belly eventually. I'm not really picky in that sense. Alright. One singular crate I'm not even going to bother looking in. Because honestly, I get a lot of stuff from robots anyway, so... Waste disintegration platform. Crap. You're shooting BBs at me. I will punch you in the face. How dare you insult me in such a way? Where did you go? Come here. Just... Oh crap. Wait. I can do this. I can do this. There we go. He pulled out that flaming sword and I was like, oh crap. Cool. Cool parkour. Alright. So is this like a death ray, basically? Also, is that like extra... Yeah, it does look like extra Robo-Scorpion parts. It's kind of cool. What is that? Oh no, you can't activate it, darn it. Oh, that'd be amazing. If you could just disintegrate like a ton of stuff. So that was the Robco facility, wasn't it? Over there? Yeah. Huh. There might be only like 1 or 2 locations left then. Pretty crazy. I mean, I just assume that it's going to give me some sort of achievement for finding all locations in Old World Blues. It might not. I don't know. Whoop. Nice. For a second, I thought I wasn't going to be able to go under that. Alright, let's see. How's my AP regeneration so high? Okay. For a second I thought God mode was on. The hell? Oh, it must have been bugged out there for a second. That was weird. You know what? I think we might have actually found everything here. Alright, let's finish this up then. I can always come back to find whatever I didn't find, but I think I found everything here. Well, let's finish up this DLC and head to the next one then. And I'll probably repurpose that place as my home, which is pretty cool. Alright, so let's grab my brain, and we'll have to have another conversation with it. I think so. I don't know. It looks like I found a lot of things. Free power armor. A mutant killed a paladin. I know there's a lot of in Fallout. There's a lot of sort of like, I'm gonna follow around this guy who looks like he has a bunch of really cool stuff. And now, oh boy. Screw the brain, he's a jerk. Alright. Well, before I leave here, though, I think we did every quest we need. But I do want to check something, though, because we just got a weapon. I guess it technically doesn't matter, because I'm going to go to an area where everything's going to be taken away from me. But I'd really like to be able to know how to make these 20mm photons, because it sounds incredible.
I do so love integers.
Like, I just don't have the ammo for it. I don't know where the schematics are, but it sounds amazing. Can I upgrade this, actually? Let's finish the quest first, and then we can figure it out. Alright, Brain, you're coming with me, damn it.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through bits of radioactive muck again?
Are you my Brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Of course you're responsible. You're my Brain.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
Oh, come on. That's the fun stuff. That stuff's fun.
Fun? Fun? Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we? The things you do with our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you!
Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to be back in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
Tetanus is great fun. What is he talking about? Oh, boy. What about the good things, like a cool breeze or something? Oh, let's just find a compromise. I'm not going to try to do that. Yeah, I did this yesterday. I had to go back in time because otherwise I would have ended it like prematurely, so I didn't want to do that.
If you want me back, we need to establish some ground rules. First, showers! Second, regular checkups. Regular, mind you, and from a reputable doctor. That Julie Farkas woman, for example, she seems to know a thing or two. Third, you need to listen to me more than your hormonal choir and genitalian orchestra. Promise me that, and you've got a deal.
I just want to point this out. Does anybody else see a frowny face? Like a little mustache here and here, a nose, and two eyes. Those are the pupils right there. It's like a very angry cat with a mustache. I just wanted to point that out. Fine, you got a deal.
Really? I didn't expect you to actually agree to that. I'm afraid that was a bit of a bluff, really. I'm not going with you.
I can't... Now that I see the angry cat, I can't unsee it. I do have a lot of Sunset Sarsaparilla, holy crap. Let's see. So what, you'd rather just stay here and never leave in the tank of whatever this stuff is?
Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online. But still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those, yes, I'd rather stay here.
Really? I didn't know that, Bakura. So if you kill 3 Dog in Fallout 3, it gets a replacement? That's wild. Isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
So we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think.
Indeed. Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think we have to trust each other and acknowledge that that we aren't complete if we're separated.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
Interesting. It's a female voice. Interesting. She named 2 cat. No, she's the 4th cat because there were 2 cats before. Oh no, wait, what? No, she'd be 4 Dog because 3 Dog was there and 2 Dog was before him. No. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so what do you say, Brain? Join me for some more wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Okay, why? They promised us to put us back together once I did what they wanted.
And you believe them?
Wow.
Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
You're part of me. I know, you don't want to let that happen. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan?
All right. If the think tank won't let us won't hold up their bargain, we'll make them. Let's go.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem.
I think we'll put our organs back in.
Off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Alright. So I think we can talk to Dr. Mobius after this, too.
Fate? Oh, I see you and your brain reached a compromise. How pleasant. I hypothesize after the indignant frequencies my receptors had recepted, such a partnership-based conclusion would be low on the likely scale.
Yeah, some lines are repetitive, but I do like, 3 Dogs' unique lines. They're pretty cool. My brain told me the think tank needs to be stopped. Can you help?
If I recall, I had a plan that was working, whatever it was. I don't think it reached fruition. I would recall fruit if it had happened. I wasn't trying to kill them, just keep them out of trouble. What was that plan? Blast! I probably wrote it down on the floor somewhere.
What was the plan you had?
Something ingenious and needlessly complicated, I expect. I may have already told you and forgotten it. I forgot I had forgotten pencils until one day I found one. Spent days studying its purpose before my memory circuit kicked in. Felt quite silly.
Okay. Anything I could do to stop them that doesn't require violence?
Well, you could try and appeal to their humanity. That's a tired cliche. And really, when they were humans, they weren't very good humans.
I'd like to make an effort.
Well, there's many things they have forgotten sitting in their bowls. Friendship, the thrill of discovery, love, masturbation, the usual. Much like your brain, I am certain there is something you can spark within each of them. Memories, hormones. A wise man once said, "The eyes do more than see. Make them see, if you can. Or, if not, you can always make them succumb to fear." It certainly worked for me, for a time. Then you came along, and bravery and or desperation trumped that little idea. Back to the drawing board, I suppose. Or is this the end? Hard to tell.
Okay, scare them. How?
Oh, tell them I'm still alive. We had a nice chat, and we agree on a few things. That's true, isn't it? Or you could kill me and lie about it. Either way, it would be interesting. And if you are partial to lying and deception, well, you could tell them a ludicrous lie. The more over the top, the better. That's my experience. They're more than a little gullible. Better make it convincing, though, or it'll be the dissection table and vivisectors for you. And if you speak of me, please try and make me look good. I am Dr. Mobius, after all, not some lab assistant teacher's aide.
Okay. Awesome. Time for me to go. Goodbye.
Indeed.
No, I'm not going to kill him.
Goodbye part of our little chat, then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
Dr. Mobius is cool. Wait, speaking of Dr. Mobius, someone told me yesterday that if I wear every piece of Dr. Mobius's equipment, then I get a perk or something. So, let's see. Dr. Mobius's glove. Dr. Mobius's scrubs, which we got from here. And Dr. Mobius's glasses, which we got from Higgs Village. Dress up in a complete set of Dr. Mobius clothes. That actually caused me to level up. Lol. Alright, let's bring this up to 80. We're going to bring this up to 90. Bring our medicine up, I think. Need more medicine. Alright, and that's going to open up, I think, Ninja. So we'll definitely get Ninja done. Awesome. We got our brain back. Looking fancy. Alright, let's put my actual clothes back on and stuff. Fiend Battlemaster armor. My helmet. There we go. Yeah, usually, like, everything that you do, Three Dog has some sort of unique dialogue, for the completion of quests. Yeah, usually like any event. But yeah, even after the main quest, there's some like things like what? Arndale or Andale. Like, there's certain things that if you complete or solve, then he'll say something about it. Alright, so let's go back to the think tank. I can't friggin' believe it. And then we'll be doing Dead Money. Oh my gosh, I love Dead Money. We're gonna be so screwed, but it's gonna be so great. Alright, well let's put our stuff back in actually. The GRX implant is now available for surgical installation.
You require some additional services?
Okay, I'd like to engage your services.
And rightly so, I should think. Alright then, let me just fire up the old interface for you.
Okay, I want to manage implants. Now the GRX. I'm gonna buy it just in case. Now I'm gonna see if I can't upgrade them at the crafting bench. Really? Bakor, that's crazy. Holy crap. Alright, let's see here. Ah, yes, I can upgrade this to L2, whatever that means. Which sounds awesome. We should see what that does. GRX implant L, I guess
require
version
some
2.
additional.
Alright, I'd like to engage your services. Swap body parts. Let's place my heart in my chest. You've lost the Heartless perk. You got Cardiac Arrest perk. You are less resistant to poison, and robots only somewhat confused by you. But now on the bright side, healing chems are twice as effective, which is pretty damn cool.
You require some additional service?
Alright, yep. Let's see. Let's manage implants. I want to perform surgery. It's a shame that you actually have a limit. We're gonna remove one of these. So what does this do? Ah, you gain a non-addictive subdermal turbo injector. Bullet time AP drain is 40% less. My bullet time's already OP, so I'm fine, but that is pretty cool. Dude, that's crazy. I'll put my bionic eyes back. I'm not actually gonna... I'm just testing what these things are. Remove that. Oh, adrenaline boosters, all we got. Okay. There's something else we could get, though. Let's see. See, that increases bullet time. No, that's kinetic accelerator. What's the other one, then? Is it a leg thing? Yeah, it's the M5 implant. What is... Oh, yeah. Increased crouch movement speed. It's pretty cool. Hey, Merlo, how's it going? It's been a little while. Good to see you. Alright, so we're not going to make any of those things.
You require some additional services?
Alright, let's put our... We're doing the end of the Old World Blues. And we're actually putting back our spine. Oh, I can actually switch them back at any time. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's reattach our spine. So we lost the spineless perk, but we gain reinforced spine perk. So your spine is back in your body, but some advanced technologies remain. Your torso can now be crippled again, but your strength and damage threshold bonuses have been doubled, which is awesome. Alright. So... I guess we confront the think tank. I'm actually going to take off my helmet for the -1 charisma that I currently have. So, let me see here. That's what my special's at right now. Wow, my strength is +10. Holy crap. put our brain back eventually. I guess after this we put our brain back? I think. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go in here and... What do I need? A lot of my stuff is capped out already. Dr. Klein awaits. Make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all. Okay, Bakura. Sure thing. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to take as many things as we can here. So, we need... -2 intelligence would be bad. Let's see here. No, we don't need unarmed. I doubt that's going to help me, but I'll take one anyway. I think we're good fixing things. Why do I have human flesh on me? I guess from the harness suits. I don't need that. I think my speech is at 100, so I don't have to worry about that. I'll take some mentats, making my special pretty ridiculous, actually. Pretty ridiculous. My intelligence is not 10, which sucks. Because I think there is an intelligence 10 check, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I don't know how to get that. Why not have human flesh? I guess so. I think that's all I have, though, when it comes to stat boosting stuff. Alright. When was my last save, by the way? Oh, it looks like I saved right before I went out. That's a good idea. Okay. Let's confront the think tank.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I found my brain, and now you and I are going to settle things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
I'm not handing over my brain over. There's some things we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Ooh, speech lie. You think I'm a lobotomite? No. For my skull houses the brain of Mobius. Oh my gosh. Should I do it? I'm gonna try it.
That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. There's no way Mobius would condescend to step inside you. Besides, there's no way such a thing could be accomplished. It's impossible.
Ooh, science 100. Nothing is impossible for science. Missons, lasers, atoms, brainwaves, they're all at my command.
You speak the truth. And the decibel variation in your voice, it is Mobius. How dare you breach the think tank? And what do you want here?
I'll offer you a deal. Stay here, stay put, and I'll let you live. Not the most convincing, but yeah.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
Okay, I will permit you to do this for me.
partner with you, my foe, my rival, my foremost critic? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
I think I did it. Leave the think tank. No, he's cool. He's cool. He's just a crazy scientist. There's nothing bad about it.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him over much. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The Sync atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
Oh.
The
Nice.
book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant, and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The Sync continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
Well, that's nice.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910.
Wow.
If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
Oh, that's good.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after the stealth suit had left it without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
Interesting. Wow, they went to Repcon? The cybernetic canine gender female Okaraoxy. That is until her Iron Heat programming circumvented her stay routine, and she ran across Rex, who had been following the courier just as she had. They barked. The two of them constructed a litter of cyberpups, a small army of Boston Terriers that gnawed and devoured anything in
The
their
courier,
path.
organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Cool. Cool. I've lost the brainless perk. I've gained the big brained perk. Your brain is back in your body, but some of the advanced technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled. Wait. Your head still cannot be crippled, but you are only 10% more resistant to chem addiction now. Surprisingly, damage threshold has improved by 10% though. Oh crap, that's awesome. Required the Big Mountain transportal ponder, capable of transporting you and you alone between the Mojave wasteland and Big Mountain. To return to the Mojave or the Big Mountain from Mojave, simply equip the transportal ponder, and as you and any weapon would pull the trigger, away you go. Note that it won't work in interiors or in combat situations, and it is totally incapable of harming your enemies.
Haran, did you know that communists have an organ behind their eyes that converts salt water into fresh? Or, wait, is that penguins?
Oh my gosh, they're celebrating. Holy crap. Alright, well there's something I've been wanting to do for a while, especially if we're going to head back. Let's put my helmet back on. Where the hell is my helmet at? There it is. I'm going to put some things away in here in the safe, and I'm going to grab every single weapon and get mods for it. I don't know if the Imperial City's out for ESO yet. They've been talking about it for a while, but I think it's either close or it is. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure what alliance is better for ESO. That's a tough one. It really just depends on what kind of character you want to play. Alright, so we're going to grab basically every unique weapon that doesn't have a thing for it yet. Let's see. We're good there. We have a proton and Versalax on us right now. And we'll get one of these, and we'll get one of these. Scientist glove, shish kebab, Bob. Let's see, because we can always come back here too, so I'll do that. But I want to see what these are going to be like once we fully upgrade them, which would be kind of cool. I'll put away a few things here. Dr. Mobius's glasses. That. Let's go. Let's go back, I guess. Oh, it won't function while you're in an interior. Alright. Yeah, the rocket launcher is quite interesting. You need to carry a lot of miscellaneous objects to make it worth it, which is a bit odd. Yeah. It is strange, isn't it? Alright. I'm just gonna make sure we got everything we need. I'm gonna put some crap away though. Let's see. I'm not sure if I should do some stuff before I go into the, I'll get all my stuff taken away from me, I think. Alright, well, let's do this then.
So much.
Let me make sure I got all of the stuff taken care of.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious material.
Alright, I got some seditious material and processed pencils.
Greetings, citizen.
You get 5 lead for a pencil. Alright, got some more seditious material and scrap metal. Interesting. Processed clipboards. Cool. Alright, and I think I'm ready to head back to my house then. Let's do this. Really? Interesting, Merlo. It was supposed to come out June 10th with the console launch. But it wasn't out. Interesting. Nice. Interesting, Merlo. Very interesting. Alright. Let's upgrade all the weapons, which is going to make me maybe semi-broke. We'll have to see. Woo, I'm back. Alright, head back to Novak. We'll go to that thing and upgrade as many things as we can. Just see what it's like. Because they're pretty cool. Oh, so, okay, the Imperial City is coming out the end of this month for computer, but the end of September for consoles. Interesting. Alright. Alright, let's see what we can upgrade first. Let's see. Christine's COS rifle. We can get a suppressor, a carbon fiber parts for decreased weight, and extended mags. That does look pretty damn cool. Alright, let me repair the corrosive glove with the other corrosive glove. Alright, so we got the corrosive glove, which has critical acid damage, padded glove insert to increase rate of fire, scientist catalyst solution, and scientist glove preserving coating for maximum condition. Awesome. Fully upgraded. I'm not sure if it, I don't think it increased damage, but it increased how fast I can hit with it. Yeah, it's actually pretty fast attack speed. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Dr. Klein's glove. I think we can get one more thing for this. Padded insert to increase rate of fire. I like that it does say Dr. K on it, like written in Sharpie. It's pretty awesome. Let's see, Dr. Mobius's glove. Padded glove. We got the scientist catalyst solution and the preservative coating. Repair kit. Awesome. Alright, Pakura, I'll see you later. Good night, then. Alright, and this thing's actually pretty cool. So this increases maximum condition. And this adds a laser scope. It does look pretty damn cool. That's the electric rifle Mark 1, which is pretty damn cool. Alright. Open repair kit. Here's Elijah's advanced layer, which I think just needs the scope. So let's... Oh, no, extra bulbs for increased condition. Interesting. Alright. pretty cool. And I think, yeah, that's going to need some more weapon repair kits. Does a ton of damage though, holy crap. Let's see. What else do we have here? I could sell a few of these things. Here's this thing, which I really want to know how to use. Well, this adds 12mm heavy recoil scope. 12mm rifle custom barrel for decreased weight. And assault carbine extended magazines for increased ammo capacity. I still can't use it though. It's so sad. Let's see, what else can we get here? Proton axe. Ooh, the proton inversal axe. Let's upgrade this as well. So we can get the bigger thing. Fallout IRL confirmed. Oh wow, oh, the blade is much bigger actually. Holy crap. I like that. And who's a what's it? Crystals. Oh wow, look at that. They come out the back. That is too cool. I really like that. Wow. That's pretty damn cool. Alright, we got a Saturnite Fist. Which I think just take normal Surge Protector, increase maximum condition, and Tenderizer Plate. That does look pretty damn cool. I like the Tenderizer Plate. Awesome. Let's repair that. What else do we have? Superheated. Let's get the padded glove insert and the surge protector. It does look so freaking cool. Holy crap. It does do a lot of damage actually. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? We have scientist gloves. Shish kebabs. Okay, silicone grip for rate of fire. A tempered blade to increase maximum condition. And a universal sharpener deluxe to increase damage. It does look pretty cool. Let's see, what else do we have? Static Rave, which is actually pretty damn cool. It like lobs a pulse grenade basically. Okay, so increased projectile speed, that'll be nice. That's actually pretty nice considering. And a scope. Sure. Awesome. We don't need the sterilizer glove. I don't think this needs much though. Yeah, just a padded glove insert for increased rate of fire. And the X2 antenna, which silicone grip is all we need. Nice. So it swings faster. I love that it is just literally an antenna. Hilariously. Alright. Cool then. You know, I think I'm gonna call it there for the day. I think I'm gonna call it there, because it'd be kind of weird to start now and only have a half an hour to do, the Sierra Madre. Plus I have to organize stuff anyway. So yeah, I think I'll stop there for the day. Tomorrow we'll start the Sierra Madre. Dead Money DLC, which is awesome. So I hope I'll see you tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Off camera I'll organize things, and I don't know. I think what I'll do is I'll keep Big Mountain stuff in Big Mountain, and keep my Nevada stuff in Nevada. I think that's what I might do. But I guess I'll organize that a little bit better, you know, in actual sections where I have clothes and weapons and stuff. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed the adventure, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more Fallout and third favorite DLC of all time, I think so, for Fallout, something like that. Probably Pit's first, then Old World Blues. Actually, Lonesome Road's pretty cool too. They're all really cool. I'm just gonna say come out and see it because it's friggin' awesome. Anywho, I'll see you all later. Alright, bye everybody.